Alright boys, welcome back to BBL, this time week 2. If you missed the team builder, be sure to check that out in the top right hand corner. We're playing Jason, one of my best friends. We get thing 1 into thing 2, week 1s and 2. He's Tower Ground on Necro, and boys, your eyes are not deceiving you. He did not bring Minior, and instead he decided to bring the Quillfish Hisui. So Quillfish is a Pokemon, like I said, that I really didn't expect. I expected the other 5 Pokemon. So I'm shocked. Future John, throw on the Minior meme. I was literally deep in my bag because of Minior. But Tower Ground on Necro means to tell me that he's probably going to be a Fizz-Def variant that's going to be here to check Iron Boulder. He might be like a Calm Mind Fizz-Def variant, but a very likely scenario is he's like Iron Defense Special. Maybe Iron Defense Moonlight, Meteor Beam, Terra Blast. I think that's a very, very real possibility. So have fun to Jason, man. We're going to hop in here. Like I said, in my team builder, our lead is always going to be Ho-Oh, and I do think he might just raw lead the Quillfish now. And if that's the case, I think we might be in a little bit of danger because we have to predict whether he's going to spike, toxic spike, whatever the case may be. But we're going to jump in here, have fun to Jason, man. Does he lead Quillfish? He's actually going to lead Necro, so this is... Oh, no, he's going to lead Giratina. Okay, so this is fine. What we're going to do turn 1 immediately is we are going to go for the Will-O-Wisp immediately. I've never seen 2 Pokemon this big on the field at a time. We're going to Willow immediately. It negates him if he is Stone Edge set. Obviously, he Stone Edges, he pops our Chardy, but that's fine. He's going to be Willowed for the rest of the game. He's actually going to switch out here, so we're going to see what his immediate pivot into our Ho-Oh is. It's going to be Goliath, which is going to be Snorlax. Okay, we're going to get a Will-O-Wisp off here. I'm not too worried about this Pokemon. Obviously, he could be Facade. Am I underestimating how much Facade does here? Does do quite a bit of damage. So I think what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to Calm Mind. I want to see what kind of set you are. Right? Do I want to Calm Mind? I actually don't particularly know what I wish to do here. I could Calm Mind and get in this thing's face, but he could get a Para on me, which is obviously not what we want to go for. I could go into Gholdengo. Gholdengo would be awesome here. Especially because he's burned. Yeah, I think we're going to go Gholdengo. Gholdengo covers him because he is burned. He could Curse here. I think this is definitely the best play. And obviously, our Mirror Herb and Gholdengo in general is not as important anymore. So we could see a Facade come out here. We could see a Body Slam. So he is going to be Body Slam here. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to go for a Plot immediately. I think that is our best play. I don't necessarily know what he wants to pivot in here. It could be the Necro, potentially. But even then, I think I'm okay with getting this Plot off here. He is going to switch out here. I think Make It Rain is going to be some big damage or whatever he wants to go into. It's going to be Rogue, which is going to be the Quillfish Hisui, actually. Okay. So this Pokemon, if he's Max Attack Adamant, does not KO me, and a +2 Make It Rain does take him out. So we're going to go ahead and Make It Rain here. We're going to try to get rid of this Pokemon early. We Make It Rain, and down goes the Pokemon. The crit didn't matter. So let me just make sure, like, if he was Max Spudef, if he was Max, then that crit did matter, actually. So if he is Max Spudef, I am sorry about that. But he didn't take me. If he lived that hit, he did not take me out. He is going to go Giratina here. I am just going to go Grimmsnarl. I think Grimmsnarl is our best play. We can see what kind of set he is and have our Ho-Oh play around accordingly. If he's special, we go Ho-Oh. If he's physical, we can get a Reflect up. I think Grimmsnarl's pretty safely my play here. And he's going to show Polter, so he is going to be physical. Let's see how much that does. 335 to 215. That's probably Adamant, but I want to be sure. He did 120 damage. Yeah, that could be Adamant. That could be a low roll Adamant. So that actually doesn't really tell us a whole lot about what set he might be. So we're going to go ahead and get a Reflect up here. Pretty easy play on our part as he does switch out. We're going to see what he goes into, potentially Fortress. It's definitely a Fortress type nickname. As Fortress is going to come out here, we're going to get a Reflect up. And I think we're going to go into Ho-Oh now. And we're going to start trying to be really annoying. But this Reflect makes it to where we're in a really good spot with this Ho-Oh. This is not initially how I anticipated this game to go. But I'm okay with this. He goes for the Thunder Wave. Oh, that was a great play by Jason to hit me with the Thunder Wave there. So I think what we're going to do now is I think we're going to get a Calm Mind off as he goes potentially into that Snorlax. Because I'm not too scared of the Snorlax now that he can't get a Para on me. He's going to switch out here. I'm going to get a Calm Mind off. Yeah, he does go into Snorlax here. We're going to try to get this Calm Mind off here. We get a Calm Mind. Fantastic. My mouse died. Awesome. Okay, guys. I just took up half the timer. And, of course, my mouse comes back alive as soon as I sit back down. So I'm thinking our best play here is to go for the Hurricane. I just kind of wanted to write down that the Fortress had... I'm Calm Mind. Excuse me. I think the Fortress did have... Thunder Wave. I wanted to write that down. We're going to Thunder Wave again here. We're going to write down the Thunder Wave on the Fortress. And we're going to see what he goes for here. He's going to go for Body Slam. He's going to do no damage. Okay. So at +2, how much damage are we doing to this Snorlax? If he's not any investment, we can 2-hit KO. I could get to +3, but I feel like I'm getting a little greedy. I think I'm just going to throw off a Hurricane here. Yeah, I think I'm just going to throw off a Hurricane here. This should 2-hit KO this Pokemon. And it should catch any raw switches as well, because we could just set up forever with this Pokemon. We're going to miss Hurricane. Awesome. Fantastic. We still 2-hit KO this Pokemon. I'm not too worried here. I'll be honest. He's probably Chesto 3 attacks. Or Chesto Curse, Rest. He's not Chesto. Okay, so I mean, we still 2-hit KO this Pokemon. We should if he's not Spadef. If he is Spadef, we recover, we Calm Mind, we beat this in a one-on-one. We get paralyzed. Okay, and he's gonna be fast asleep. He's probably gonna roll Sleep Talk here. So is he just dual stab? Or not dual stab, Rest, Sleep Talk, Earthquake, Body Slam? We're gonna Hurricane again here. We're gonna land our Hurricane. We're gonna see if he's specially defensive or not. Ooh, looking like he is some Spadef or maybe max HP. Okay, he's getting a little bit of damage every single time. I'm still in regenerator range. I Hurricane, I potentially knock out this Snorlax. So I assume what he's doing here is he's trying to stall Reflect turns. We Hurricane, we get a big hit off on something. On Giratina? We get a big hit on Giratina. We get a big hit on Giratina! Oh my goodness, and we get the Confusion. Okay. Let me see how much that did. I assume that he did that pivot because he has Stone Edge here. So I assume he is going to go for a Stone Edge here. We did how much damage? HP bar, where did you go? We did about 60%, and we're at +2 to Giratina. So that's looking like he's probably offensive. He's probably no investment, probably very little bull. So I do think our play here is still Grimmsnarl. Stone Edge just does just as much to Grimmsnarl as a Poltergeist. I mean, I think it's worth getting this regenerator, just going Grimmsnarl. That's what I'm going to do. I think he clicks Stone Edge here. I could have went for the Wisp. I could have went for the Hurricane. I would have netted a KO, but I think it's good to save our Archarity for late game. I think I value our Archarity on that Pokemon more than I value Grimmsnarl in general. So he's at 40%. He does reveal the Stone Edge, which is fine by me. We're going to get a Reflect up here. And if he goes Fortress, I mean, we're in the same position, right? We're in the same position, so I'm okay with this. He goes Fortress. I mean, we're going to go right back on into our Ho-Oh. In fact, what we might do this time is we might taunt, because I do want to prevent rocks from going up. And maybe I should have taunted last time. I don't care if Grimmsnarl goes down. Let me think about this, because I can't very reliably get those hazards away. I don't think that you click an attacking move here in general. I think taunt's the play. You obviously know Ho-Oh is coming in. I think I'm going to taunt here. I don't want you to click I don't want you to click rocks. I don't want you to click spikes. We're going to see what you do here. And he's going to rock. Okay. So we're going to get that play correct, and we are just going to go out hard out into our Ho-Oh this time, but he could call that, and he could go for a Volt Switch. He could go for a... He might go Gyro. I'm thinking maybe Gholdengo is our best play, right? If he stays in, and this covers like pretty much any switch, what would his switch be into Ho-Oh? Would it be Snorlax or Giratina potentially? I think Gholdengo covers both of those pretty well under the Reflect. So we're going to switch out here. We're going to get that Reflect up. We see Rocks, we see Thunder Wave on this Pokemon. We'll see if he has an attacking move here. He's going to switch out, and he goes right back into Snorlax. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and go for a plot. We have 7 turns of his screen, so I am A-okay with this. He's going to hard switch out here. We're going to see what his immediate counterplay to Gholdengo is, because I'm not entirely sure. It's going to be the Giratina here. Okay. I mean, with the Reflect up, we live this pretty comfortably. He's going to be max speed. I do think that I'm willing to trade this damage for sure. We're going to go for the Shadow Ball here. We live this to Reflect, and he could always miss. He doesn't miss. We live this to Reflect. Okay, I actually chewed that. We Shadow Ball, and down goes Giratina, which is a massive threat to our team. And our Gholdengo can still recover up on that Snorlax whenever necessary. So, okay, he's going to go Luke. He's going to go Zamazinta here. He's going to try to pick us off early. So he's used his Dauntless Shield. We got to make a note of that. Oh, and we got a defense boost. That was not even... We might actually live this now. Hold up. Crunch. He does no damage. And we're at +2. Make It Rain has a chance to knock him out. We are going to Make It Rain raw, actually. We have a chance to knock him out raw here. Oh my goodness! Mr. Feast! Can we do it? Let's go! Oh, somebody sign me, dude! Let's go! Let's go! The Mirror was not meant for that, but man, it came in clutch there. He's gonna go Necrozma now. Necrozma is very difficult for us to deal with in most ways. I think what I want to do is I do want to just go into... How do I want to navigate this? So if Necro gets to +1 with DD, that isn't the end of the world. I think I'm going to go Grimmsnarl. I'm okay with getting rid of Grimmsnarl at this point in the game. I don't think it's the biggest Pokemon in the world. Being able to go Grimmsnarl and taunt effectively seems like the best play to me, because we pretty much shut him down at anything that he wants to do. We're going to see what he is. Like I said, Necro was very difficult for us to pin down here. So he could be a whole lot of different things, but I did expect Taric round. It makes a lot of sense. I actually don't know that he kills Grimmsnarl through Reflect. So he is going to go for the Dragon Dance here. I am going to taunt. I am going to stop that from happening from now on. How many turns of Reflect do we have left? 1? Uh-oh. I think I am going to taunt here. Prevent that from happening again. I could pivot out too. I could sack Gholdengo. I think that might be my best play. That way I can potentially have the Reflect in the back still. So Kieran Black actually choose a Necro Stone Edge. So I think what I am going to do is I am just going to go for the taunt here. And then go Kieran Black. Try to get a DD off. Unless he's Meteor Beam Power Herb. He's going to go for Earthquake here, so he's Earthquake DD. And if he's Meteor Beam, he's last move Photon. No more Reflect, that's fine. We go Kieran Black here pretty easily. Okay, and we are going to go for the Free Shock. Do I like being in the DD position a little bit better? I think I do. No, but he could Mirror Herb. I think I am just going to Raw Free Shock. I think there's a lot less lose conditions if I Raw Free Shock. He's actually going to switch out here, so we are going to get the Free Shock off. No more Sturdy on Fortress is great, though. I think I threw. I think this was a throwing play. I think this was a throwing play for sure. Because I can't really very easily get Boulder into a good position. Ever now. Right? I can never get Boulder into a good position. But I can always get Ho into a good position. I think I might have thrown going for that Free Shock. Or sacking Grimmsnarl. That was a horrible play. I should have pivoted out. I should have sacked Gholdengo. But I was telling on the fact that he had to play off my choke. Of me staying in or me doubling out and he clicked DD again, because then I feel like I lost the game. He's gonna get rocks up here. We're gonna get a Calm Mind off. Very confident we can beat whatever. He goes Goliath. Very confident we can beat this. We get that Calm Mind off. Is his last move Stone Edge? Surely not. He has to hit the Gholdengo. We're gonna Calm Mind again. Okay. He goes for Rust. Okay, so I am sweating a little bit here, but one more Calm Mind, and he should be in range of 2 Hurricanes. So we're going to throw up another Calm Mind here. And we are pretty much always out of range of Necro. And we can get a Willow off pretty free. I mean, he could be Lum. I guess Lum would be kind of scary, but he can't DD and Stone Edge us. He can't DD and break our chart is what I'm trying to say. So we should theoretically still be okay. Man, I threw so hard sacking Grimmsnarl. That Necro set can win pretty easily. Especially if I ever let Boulder in. If I ever let Boulder in, the game might be over. I Calm Mind. He's going to roll Rust. Great for us. We're going to throw off a Hurricane here. We're going to try to KO this Pokemon. 2-hit KO this Pokemon. There's one. And he's asleep. Roll Rust. We want to see a Rust. We want to see a Rust. Awesome. Okay, so we throw off another Hurricane here. And we kill the Snorlax, presumably. Never mind. Okay, we're going to sit here for just a minute, guys. Can I ever go Gholdengo? How much health is Gholdengo at? 30 out of 323? I mean, Gholdengo lives rocks. Do I ever go Gholdengo, recover, and then make it rain into Boulder Quick Attack? No. I think I just Calm Mind here again. Like, my only worry is that his last move is Stone Edge. Okay. My only worry is that his last move is Stone Edge. He's going to roll Rust again. Okay. He's getting very unlucky with these. Because if his last move is Stone Edge, we're in a bad spot, actually. But I need to get I need to get a Calm Mind up. I need to get a Calm Mind up so I 2-hit KO this Pokemon. Okay. Awesome. Fantastic. Sleep Talk. Please don't be Stone Edge last slot. I think that's the only lose con here. Earthquake. It is Earthquake. It is Earthquake. Okay. No, we're okay. I think we're okay. I think we can win this game. Still. I think we still win this game. We Calm Mind again. And I think our best statistical chance to win the game, we Hurricane, we recover, and then we Wisp on the Necro. Land? Because Wisp gives us an 85% chance to win the game. He's going to Body Slam again. We recover. Oh, we have to land 2 Hurricanes in a row, which is so annoying. But that's the game we're playing, right? Like, this game is just going to come down to a lot of luck here at the end. And ultimately, I do think that if we fail... Okay. I do think that if we fail to land the Willow on Necro, the game is over. Was that another crit? Let me see how much Stone Edge does from a Necro. I mean, we guarantee live from this range. We're going to try to Hurricane here. We land the Hurricane. Okay, great. Actually, if he's Lumberry, we lose the game. If he's Lumberry, we lose the game if he's DD, right? I think it comes down to us hitting a Hurricane. Yeah, I think it comes down to us hitting a Hurricane. Is it +1 to TKO Kieran Black? It's a roll. I think it comes down to us hitting a Hurricane. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, he raw Stone Edged. He didn't DD. Let's go! Let's go! That Pokemon should die. Okay, it's in range of... It doesn't matter. It's in range of Quick Attack now. It doesn't matter. In range of Kieran Black. Do I need this Pokemon to not lose to... What's it called? I think I go Necro. Necro covers him Moonlighting. And also covers him... Right? Or Gholdengo covers him Moonlighting. Yeah, because Gholdengo can kill with a Make It Rain. I go Gholdengo. It covers him Moonlighting. And it also saves Ho-Oh for the Fortress. So I think I really tunneled on him clicking DD there and me getting parried. I think he had to play for us out there for him to win the game, right? He can Moonlight here and maybe there's a chance if he's like AV. He's gonna DD. We're Quick Attack Boulder, so this is okay. I do agree that was his play there though. We're gonna Make It Rain. We're gonna go Boulder. He KOs us. We go Boulder. We Quick Attack, and then Ho-Oh should win the game. I think we were able to wrap this one up. I think I completely threw the game by or I tried to hand him the game on a silver platter by giving him Grimmsnarl, man. Like, that wasn't a 50-50, but, like, deep in my brain, I want to go, that was a 50-50. So we're able to pick up the Necro, and then at this point, we win the game. You can't win the game. Like, I don't know what my best sequencing is here now. Because if he's Stone Edge and I go Ho-Oh, then do I lose? Raw? Yeah, I think so. I don't know, man. I'll go G-Weezing, I guess. Like, I could go Ho-Oh, but I'm very afraid that he has... What's it called? Stone Edge. So, we're going to be able to win. Fortress cannot win from this position. It's quite literally impossible. Unless he's like, yeah, Gyro Ball. It's going to do no damage to us. Unfortunately, I can't hit you very well, man. So, this is going to be a long, slow, painful death. And I apologize. We're going to throw up a Willow here. And then we're going to go into Ho-Oh after. We throw off a Willow. I'm sorry, guys. Like, this is the way I have to do it to not lose the game. Man, like I said, I feel like I played well. I just think I played very poorly. Citrus? Okay. I'm just going to Strange Steam. I'm just going to let Weezing go down with it, man. Go down with the ship. Because if he does have Stone Edge, Ho-Oh lives on 1. I mean, Ho-Oh probably dies after rocks anyway if I switch a hard in. So we're just going to sit here and do this, and G-Weezing's going to get the kill, I guess. Or actually, nah. Nah, I'm doing it to you, Jason. So Jason told me that Fortress was the best answer in the game to Kieran Black. So I'm going to go Kieran Black, and I'm going to DD in his face, and I'm going to kill this Pokemon with Fusion Bolt. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm sorry, I'm probably going to cut this in part up a lot, but I'm going to DD in Jason's face. Taunting him a little bit. I wouldn't do this to somebody else, but this is funny because Jason's one of my best friends. We're going to give another one to Kieran Black because I love him so, so much. Good game to Jason, man. This was a fun one. It got really scary at the end with that Necro. That Necro was almost the end of us, but Mr. Feast was able to show out and do the most. So that was awesome. We're going to move to 2-0 on the season. Again, thank you to Wagon Fruit for helping me build this team. I really appreciate it. Check out Jason and all of the other BBL coaches down in the description below. And for now, guys, this has been John Jr. signing off.